Podcast, episode 380. Damn, we getting close to 400 already. Let me make sure the audio is good actually right now. It should be good. Just want to make sure though. Damn, dude. Man, what a weekend, huh, guys? What a weekend. I am still kind of on a high from just doing what we did. Um and just streaming for that long. It was just awesome, man. Oh, wait, why is everything kinda jerky right now? Oh, okay. Alright, I just fixed it. Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was absolutely wild, and, I appreciate everyone who participated, watched the stream, and, I am getting a bunch of prizes together. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was Southern Cali the top fan in both of them? I think he was, right? I think he was top fan, both of them. Yeah. I think so. Uh, I'm gonna check right now. Let's see. Can I see the top? I can't see it like on. I don't think I can see it. Oh, I can't open the panel. That's whack, bro. It's number one. I don't. I think it was. Okay, I can see it right now. I got it. Oh, I didn't show it for me on my computer. I have to like look at my phone to do it. From what I remember, day two was Southern Cali, and but he said day one he was also the winner. But I have to check. And I forgot to do it before the show, so I could congratulate the people. My bad on that, yo. It's been a very crazy day. My daughter decided to have top fan. See the top fan on and I'll show you right now. Top fan on day one was Southern Cali. You can see it right there. He has 19,000. Henry is second, right? Henry had 18,650 and Southern Cali had 19,125. Now let's go to day two. I'm looking right now. Let's see. All right, top fan. Damn, Southern Cali is number one again. So Southern Cali is number one and Henry G is number two. Now both Henry and Southern Cali are both gonna get prizes because I always send prizes to both number one and two, right? So that's gonna be pretty awesome. And yeah, I don't know what second place is gonna get yet, but I know that I'm gonna give up my large Sabenza 31 and also my MKM Horus. So and then I'll get something cool for Henry as well. You know, these guys get a CRK. Yeah, yeah, they get a CRK. I'm actually giving up my Sabenza 31. I'm gonna get a different one. That's why I kind of want like a Tonto version maybe with Magna Cut, and I'm just I got to give up something good, man. And I think shout out to Nathan Nedick by the way because I traded him for that Sabenza 31. I forgot what I traded him. Like I traded him like two knives, you know. But yeah, man, like that was such a crazy. How crazy was that? Right? On a scale to 1 to 10, right? How crazy was the stream like that to you guys? It's MGM, yeah, MKM. I always forget the name of it, honestly. How crazy was that on a scale of 1 to 10, bro? Like that stream. Did we do something special, guys? Do you think we achieved something special? You know, is it just like any other stream at a show? Because I don't really watch streams aside from people outside the industry. Like I honestly don't watch live streams in EDC, so I don't know. It looked good, right? The stream looked really good and sounded really good consistently. Um, let me see. Let me go like this. Boom. All right. I had to put all messages. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Oh, Brown Sugar, what's up, yo? Yeah, it was a crazy one, man. It was definitely a crazy one. That whole thing. Like, I can't believe it, yeah. I think, I'm excited to do it again. So, the next one is gonna be, Lehigh Valley Knife Show in April. And, you're gonna see nothing but Blade Show Texas footage for a while. I do have some new knives that I'm gonna put on the channel tomorrow. But today, like, I had to take care of my daughter. She was going crazy. She's like a toddler now, so she was having a little bit of a tantrum. Took a lot of my time and attention, you know? Let's see. Ray, that was impressive. Not only for all the running around and you did, but the quality of the stream was phenomenal. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you saying that. Enjoyed you at Blade Show. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Most do edited after the fact, but nobody but you did it that hard. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think that anyone has that endurance to go stream for that long. I can tell you this, I could have streamed longer. Um, I ordered 2 more battery packs, for the backpack, so I can actually stream longer if it was to happen. The first day, I forgot to bring, like, my chargers and stuff, and I wasn't able to, recharge my battery pack, one of them. I also lost one, which sucks. I must have left it at the hotel because I had to, this all of this government shutdown, TSA, employees not being paid and going on strike and like not coming to work and stuff. My flight was at 7 and I woke up at like 2 maybe 2 a.m., maybe like 1:50 something. And then I slept at 10. So I barely had any sleep and I packed most of the stuff, but I was charging my battery packs. I must have left one at the hotel. Or it fell out in the cab, I'm not sure. But I lost one, that's minus $100 for me. 'Cause that's how much it costs. Um, yeah, that was a great show, huh? I've never, I think that show was I don't think because most of the people I came across, like, knew who I was, which is a very different thing for me. I actually didn't think that I would have a lot of, viewers in Texas, but a lot of people knew me there. A lot of people came up to me and said like, "Hey man, I watch your videos all the time." And I'm like, "Fuck." You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy. Not a backpack battery. Yes, a backpack battery. That's what I lost. It's pretty trash. Shout out to Chef Rocky. I see you there. I see Palmer. I see Wyvern Kodiak. Chicken fried steak in the house. Marco. But yeah, man, I lost one. So today I ordered 2 more battery packs. I did get a lot of stuff that I have to unbox on camera. I got a giant box from, I got a giant box of stuff from Crane's Cutlery in Riyadh. I have knives from, Liang Ma. I have Calculated Survival gave me a Cold Steel Mayhem, so I gotta unbox that. I have packages here. So, yo, what's up? D Sharon in the house, baby. Gotta be so beat after all that, man. Really cool way for people who couldn't go to get the full experience. I actually feel great. The Sunday that I got back, I was very tired because I didn't sleep that much. But this morning, went to the gym, worked out, did 2 miles on the treadmill, and now I feel good. I feel good. Definitely tomorrow I'll feel even better. So I always sleep early. Woke up at 5 like usual, around 4:30, 4:40. That's the time I woke up today. It's just a schedule that works for me, man. It's just a schedule that works for me. Get the workout done, come back, get the protein shake, wake up the baby, make links. You know what I'm saying? Start editing videos. That's just how I do it. Good evening, Ray. What's up? Edgy American. Let's see who else we got in here. We got Josh Branson. Your boy was sad he couldn't snatch one of those protos from Farah. Yeah, I they didn't have any I am gonna see Farrah in Atlanta. So, oh, I also heard this. I was talking to some content creators in a group chat, and Devo Knives wants to do a live giveaway in Atlanta. That's gonna be really sick. Um, I think Lone Star Knife and Supply maybe might want to do a live interview with the stream, like a maker, like a cool maker or something. That might be pretty awesome. I got to see how that works out though, because you know, to keep a stream like really fresh and interesting, you got to keep introducing new things. I think that's why the stream in Texas worked, because it was always exciting. I was always going like, what booth am I gonna find randomly, right? Or like, oh, is he gonna look at Hypercut again? Is he gonna look at Machine Wise again? Some of the booths I visited more than once because they were so sick. There was one that I really wish I visited more than once. That was and shout out to the guy who suggested it to me. Everburn, bro. Yo, Everburn was fucking sick, dude. I was combing through the footage, just to get some videos for today, and I really liked Everburn. That was fucking insane, dude. Everburn was really cool. Yeah, that was one that I didn't know anything about, and I looked at it and I was like, "Oh, these are fucking awesome." Like, actually. We got Fred the Lug. Shout out to Fred. Good seeing you at the show. I bet the baby was happy to see you back home. She was on her swing, her new swing. They set it up while I wasn't here. And when I got home, she was like vibrating, she was like shaking in the swing. She was so happy to see me. She's like, Dada, Dada, Dada. She was so happy to see me, bro. It was adorable, man. It was super adorable. Of course, I am gonna do a giveaway today as well. I forgot which fixed blade this is, and I've got like a pry bar here. What do I have in the pocket? Let me know what y'all are carrying today. By the way, what did you guys carry? Of course, I'm sure it's no surprise. I'm carrying the Sea Otter, the MBK Sea Otter, which was graciously handed to me by Sanford Owens of MBK, Monterey Bay Knives. I don't know what he wants for this. I haven't contacted him yet. I think I'm gonna do a video on it tomorrow and tag them and see what he wants. But he literally, I didn't want to go too hard because he literally told me to pick anything I wanted. He said, pick anything that you want. And I was like, fuck. I kind of wish I got the Timascus clip, because I had the Timascus pivot collar. I don't really like Timascus clips anyway. So I kind of like that I chose this one. Yeah, I really, really like the Sea Otter, man. It is super awesome. And yes, you can front flip it. You just got to give it a little bit of a wrist flick, but I honestly don't like flicking this knife that much. I feel like this knife is meant to be slow rolled. It's really, really nice. Now, it doesn't have the click of a CRK Sabenza or a Zahn, but I still really like it. Because I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting anything. And then Fox bought one, like on the spot. That was crazy. Let's see who else is in here. Everburn was wild. Oh yeah, Yuldanov was really good too. That was crazy. They were right. He was right next to Custom Knife Factory. Did you notice that he had external D10 adjustments so you can adjust the strength of the D10 ball on the fly? I did not know that. Let's see, carrying the Prince Protean. That was really cool, meeting Prince Customs as well. Shido actually picked up a Colau from Victor Barajas. Let's see, I had you on all day. Honestly, I wasn't watching everything. Did you end up getting anything? I didn't. That's the only thing that I got. That's the only thing I really wanted. There were two things that I really wanted that I was super interested in. Was the MBK Sea Otter or River Otter. Sorry, I got the River Otter actually. And I really wanted the Arcane Design Crawler V2. I really, really liked that. That was like right up my alley. I didn't want to spend too much because I wasn't getting a giant bag for the show. I was just getting like a good, decent amount to go. And this, so you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to overspend, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like it's tough because you have to balance out like you know, because I am getting paid to do the show, but it's like everything that I spend, it's like I'm taking it out of that, you know? So you have to kind of weigh out like, is spending the money on this gonna get is it am I gonna recoup my money with views or growth or you know, of course I'm gonna love it, like whatever I buy, you know what I mean? But those are the two that I really liked. I really liked the Sea Otter, which Sanford just handed me one. So that scratched that itch, right? And then I also really liked the Crawler V2. That's the two things that I really liked. And I couldn't buy the Crawler V2. So it made it very easy. I was also looking at like Null Knives Voodoos. Those were really cool. The Big Eye Design Overlook. I really like that. I got to play with that for the first time. And I got to play with the new Ken Onion one. I forgot what it's called. Ken Onion Jr. designed it. That was the one with a really cool video. Big Eye Design is, man, those guys are really, really good. A lot of charisma. That guy with the glasses. I forgot his name. You know, I met so many people at the show. Like, you know, you feel a lot of energies. And that guy was a vibe, bro. Like that guy's meant to be a star. You know what I'm saying? Like just like his style, personality, the look, like everything. Like that's what I took away from I forgot his name though. Okay, Brantley. Yeah, yeah. That guy's meant to be like big. Like you could just feel it, you know. He was really cool. McNeese surprised me a lot actually. Because you know, I didn't know how I would be received there. They're kind of like very rough, tough blue collar type dudes. And no, they were super nice to me, man. Super nice. And that video that McNeese put out recently, where he was like, "Yo, some makers like they complain about not selling anything. They don't even get up to greet their customer." And you know, there was I would say like 8.5 out of 10, right? Makers and companies, I was very well received. They were very accommodating and very nice to me. 1.5 out of 10 um were not even they didn't even want to talk to me, bro. I don't want to mention any names, but I definitely said something. If you go back and watch the streams, I definitely said something after I left the booth where I was like, okay, they did not want to talk to me, so I just dipped, you know. Because listen, man, I don't try to sell to the unsellable, you know what I'm saying? Like if you think you're too good for me, like cool. Like I'll just move on somewhere else, you know, where somebody wants to talk to me, you know what I'm saying? Um and yeah, I definitely got that vibe a little bit from some makers, but very little. Like, you know, like less than 2. Like that's why I said 1.5, you know, less than 2 out of 10. It was like 1.5 makers. What's good, Redhead Tiffany? Thank you for coming through. Let's see. Henry G, the chat lag had me nervous with the Zelle payment. Yeah, there is definitely a lag. I will try to get a fix for that. I think I can get a chat bot on OBS and then I can see it from both Twitch and and uh and YouTube at the same time. Like you guys are gonna be grouped together. I'm gonna look into that. I think it's a paid service, and I'll gladly pay for it. I do think that this streaming stuff has a big future in this industry. Whether I'm gonna be like the biggest like streamer is still yet to be discovered. Um, you know, it was a very good stream, but you know, I need to be hitting like really big numbers in order, you know, for this. I mean, it has staying power now. I'm not gonna stop doing it. That's not what I'm saying, but you know, when someone's the pioneer of something, doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna be like the biggest one. You know, I am definitely the pioneer of doing it. No one's done a high end stream of just this caliber. Like no one's thought about doing it. So, but yeah, man, it was crazy. I have to say it was crazy. Also, like you kind of have a different presence when you have this crazy rig. Like people are wondering what you're doing. So when you go up to a maker, most makers are just very curious. Um, and I thought that was pretty cool, you know. Dude, you knocked it out at Texas. Thank you for the great time. Man, I'm glad you enjoyed it, yo. Same, I only remember the dude. You handled him well, Ray. Thank you so much, Retro. Yeah, we got Ty Justin in the house as well. Yes, we enjoyed watching the live at Blazer Talks. Your energy was awesome, and you can tell you really enjoyed yourself. Yeah, I'm really excited, man. You know, that's it just that energy cannot be faked. You know, I'm like tripping over my words. I'm like, I have this crazy energy, like just leaving my body. Like, especially day one. Or day two, I try to control myself a little more because day one I almost lost my voice. So day two, I kind of controlled like screaming because I would go up to things. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I mean? And like your voice can only do that for so long, especially when you're streaming for a long time like that. So I definitely learned a little bit, you know. We do have some segments this week, guys. You know, big talk of the town right now. And the title of this episode is All Bark, Everyday City Carry, episode 380, and that is because of the Informer segment. You know what I'm saying? Informer, you know, say that I'm a me off of lamb. I keep on there. How many of you guys are following this Bark River stuff? Right? It's pretty wild, huh? What did I end up buying for myself? Dude, I didn't buy anything. The things that I wanted to buy, one of them I couldn't buy, which was the Crawler V2 from Arcane Design. And then the Sea Otter is the other one I wanted to buy. But then Sanford from Monterey Bay Knives just handed me one, and I have it in the pocket now. I was showing everyone earlier. The River Otter. I'm sorry, not the Sea Otter. This is because I know that one, these are not available usually, you know. So I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get this, you know. No mini cedar, no, because like I had been spending a lot to upgrade everything in the channel. I made sure the backpack was in order. I also like bought sneakers for the show. The sneakers that I bought were like $278. So I had been kind of like spending for the past month just to prepare for the show. And now I kind of don't need to buy anything. You know, I bought extra cables. So I wasn't trying to go crazy. You know what I mean? My goal was to maybe drop 500 and get like 2 knives, just production stuff for like Kelly and me, like maybe a Pro-Tech for Kelly, but there was no Pro-Tech that Kelly would have liked. That's why I didn't get her one. And yeah, like the Crawler V2, you know, he wasn't gonna sell that to me. I was willing to. I'm not sure if I would have bought the Sea Otter, but that was the only other one I wanted, and it was 600. I probably was thinking about only getting the $500 one, the full plain tie, stonewash tie. But Sanford was like, "Take your pick," and I said, "Oh, I'll take this one, the one with the Timascus pivot collar." Yeah, let's get the ATL kicks going. I know, yo, Justin, I'm just gonna buy them and send them to you, and then I'll send you some cool shit or something. Yeah, I think we got to get that going because I don't think I can wear the dark mode dunks anymore. They hurt my feet a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna get that. Yo, what's up, D Letterman? Yo, by the way, D Letterman, I think you're the only one that submitted that you shared the stream. So like, I'm gonna send you something. Like no one else did it. So the winners of the weekend for the giveaways was Southern Cali, Henry G, and D Letterman. You know what I mean? I unless somebody, you know, didn't email me at everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. We got Knife Pile in here as well. We got Cubics Rube. Thank you so much for coming through. Yes, I am doing a giveaway a little bit later. And right now we're just kind of chatting, talking about stuff. Ray, thanks for the coverage. Hell yeah, man. We about to do an Informer segment right now because the Bark River stuff is actually pretty crazy. I didn't see this video, but Ben sent it to our group chat. How long is this? Let's see. 8 minutes and 36 seconds. All right, let's fucking check it out a little bit, okay? And then we're gonna read a Facebook post by the social media manager of Bark River. Now, if you guys don't know, Bark River is in some hot water because they just admitted to using some like really, really good, like Chinese based steel equivalent to like CPM 154. And they're supposed to be USA made. Like like a few models, um, had that steel. And we're going to watch this video here and like check it out.
All right. Welcome to another one from the
This is Outdoor Analyst, by the way.
Outdoor Analyst. Oh my goodness, the rumors are true. It is not even a speculation anymore. It was just admitted by Mike Stewart about 30 minutes ago, and it is March 23rd. This is not hearsay. That it looks like 3 sets of knives, or at least the Bitterroot caper for sure. The CPM 154 stuff, where it was not real CPM 154, even though they stamped it. Yeah, that's been confirmed by Mike Stewart. Those were, in his own words, Chinese high carbon stainless.
Damn.
Yeah.
What? I wonder why he just admitted it.
Yep, that's correct. Those are not from. It's not CPM 154 from Crucible.
Whoa.
Wow. Straight up, just admitted it. Now, Jason Thorne did the right thing, pulled it right off of line. Now, I think technically this got posted about 2 hours ago from.
Said, dang, awful. I love Bark River. I think a lot of people really like this brand. Even like Seems Logical has knives from them. I've checked them out as well. They're really fucking good.
Messages, and then Mike admitted this on actual comments. So not just a personal message. This is out on the comments. This is on the Bark River Knives page on Facebook. And it's real, man. It's real. So I feel real bad for those people who bought those newer knives, or at least the Bitterroot caper. That's the one that's been totally confirmed. But it looks like there's a run of them. Yeah, you got screwed. I don't know what you want to call that. Pure fraud. It sounds like they told the manufacturers it was CPM 154 and didn't. So should we forgive Bark River for doing this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is unforgivable. If there is a new company that comes out of it and Mike Stewart is a part of it, or honestly any of the major management, in my personal opinion, boycott the living crap out of that.
Down, bro.
This is not the first.
There was this warning.
You can look back. Mike's been sued before and lost on fraud.
I don't see it anymore. I'm looking up. Sorry, I was trying to prepare for the next segment. I'm looking up. They had this warning for like Bark River knives, and I don't see it anymore. Yo, Ben, can you find it? I don't see it anymore. Also, Ben, can you link the Facebook? Let me see. Oh, damn, I don't have the Facebook thing. I thought I did. Fuck. Let me see. Let me look for it right now. Bark River Facebook. Let's see. Yeah, some girl said, hey. Wow. There was some girl that posted like, hi, I am their social media manager. Does anyone have that? I thought I had it in the notes. I don't. This is the very top page. Okay. Let's go like this. Let's look at this Facebook thing right now. I'll read it to you guys. This is on the Bark River Facebook. Let's make this official. This is a long read. Bark River Knives is now closed. That was 5 hours ago. All business was concluded on Friday afternoon, March 20. This closing was long overdue. I should have done this over 2 years ago. I need to say that all of this is 100% totally my responsibility. As you have seen from tons of posts, I've been taking the heat since Friday. There are many factors that led to this, but ultimately I'll take the blame. Please do not blame Leslie Stewart or Jim Stewart for any of this. In addition to my mismanagement, the choice to use an alternate Chinese steel was my choice, not anyone else's blunder. Over the last 25 years, we have made well over 1 million knives. This blunder of mine only affected a few models. Here's the list of them. The Camp Bolo, Fox River Skinner, Highwayman 4, Mini Manitou, Gladstone Hunter, Bitterroot, Caper, the last two club knives as well. We tested the steel. It almost had the same edge retention of CPM 154. It had the same toughness as CPM 154. It had even more stain resistance than CPM 154. All of these were reground with our convex geometry. All were reshaped them to a Bark River shape. All were processed in our shop by our crew. All of the handle materials were materials we currently use. All of them were etched just like all our models. All were inspected and boxed like all our models. By doing over 5 operations in each knife, they have met the criteria of made in the USA. Yes, the steel was mismarked. Let me be clear that none of our dealers knew about any of this and are 100% blameless for the situation. It is 100% my fault. Let me also be clear that all Bark River knives have been made with steel that is marked on the blade. This use of import steel was only for a very short period of time to keep our employees working. Damn. In other developments, Jim Stewart will be opening his own knife company, 100% independent of Bark River Knives. Jim has agreed to take over all of the warranties that would normally go to Bark River. When he is ready, I'm sure he'll make an official announcement. I will not have a hand in his new company. All I can do at this point is offer a very sincere apology with much regret, fade out of the knife industry that I've spent the last 50 years in. Damn. I want to thank all of the folks that have reached out to me privately to offer their support. It mean a lot to me. I wanted to wait to post this until our dealers had a chance to react and post their positions. I also wanted to make sure that all of our employees were paid for working last week. I did that this morning. My recent health problems and Leslie's health problems did play a part in all of this, but I'm not using that as any kind of excuse. Wow. Jesus. Whoa. That is crazy. I don't see, there's this one Facebook post and it's like, why would I trust anyone from the higher up at BRK? They had to know and didn't say shit. I don't see the DLT trading warning anymore. It used to be up. It's gone. I don't see it. There used to be a warning like we did not know, da da da. Let me see if I could find it in my Instagram messages, because that was pretty crazy. Let me see here. Let's see. I think it's in this one. Yes. Here we go. I just saw it. I just saw it right now. So this is what it says. This is what was said on DLT trading. Which Bark River Knives models have been identified as deceptively labeled? 3 Bark River Knives models have been identified as Chinese manufactured blanks that were labeled and sold as made in the USA. Employees at Bark River Knives facility have confirmed that foreign origin markings were removed from these blanks. Damn. And that the knives were finished and presented as if they were fully manufactured at the BRK facility in Michigan. The affected models for their stated steels are, so this is probably the models that DLT carries: Fox River Trailing Point, Mini Manitou, and Camp Bolo. DLT Trading did not manufacture, source, or inspect the raw materials used in these Bark River Knives products. We relied on the representations made by Bark River Knives regarding the steel type and country of origin. And as every authorized dealer, as did every other authorized dealer, please note that DLT Trading is considering sending all 3 knife batches for independent testing at Niagara Steel. We will keep you posted. Fuck. That's crazy. There was one other, let me see if I can find that. I think it is in a group chat. I think this is it right here. I just found it. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes, man. Fucking shit. I fucking found it. Hold on, I'm just logging in so we could oh man, this is taking a long time to fucking log in right now. It's taking a long time to log in. Okay, I'm just gonna read it to you guys. Let me see if any of you are saying, can we talk more about stuff from Texas Blade? Yeah, we're gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Don't worry. It's definitely a downer, but we gotta report the news sometimes on this on this here program. Bark River Knives problems. All right. Hey there, most of you may know me as Bark River Knives social media manager or the girl at the front desk answering your phone calls for the last 2 years. I'm here to say my piece now that my money I was owed has been paid and all my belongings are cleared from my desk. So here it goes. I worked in the office next to Mike's for the last 2 years. I've been asked and refused to do many scandalous business practices over my time, including but not limited to fraudulent tax write offs, skipping out on paying vendors, and being told to lie to every single debt collector or person we've owed money to the last 6 months. Yeesh. On the phones looking for Mike that he isn't here. I've seen almost every one of my coworkers been asked to do similar tasks. We all knew about the China Steel, which was a recent thing. After we had no money, we've been asked to hold off on cashing paychecks, all while Mike flaunts in our face how wealthy he is. He's told me Walmart is for poor people. I don't shop there because I have money. I won't spend less than $50 on a t-shirt because I can afford it. Meanwhile, we can't pay our rent. Mike's personally destroyed my feelings over the years. Unprovoked, he would come up to me and tell me, "You'll never be an artist. That's not a real job," or "You're a libtard. Your blue hair means you have an agenda to protest." Not to mention when Mike made me cry during voting season when he forced me to tell him that I'd vote Trump. It's not about politics, just a principle. I've been screamed at for no good reason, not to mention the sex scandals in the shop. Yikes. Mike ran the company into the ground fully knowing what he was doing and without so much as an "I'm sorry" to me or anyone else. As far as I've heard, the whole family lets their pride get in the way. It's why Mike let the company close instead of just being honest and real about what was going on. As far as warranties, I was told by him that there's no solid plan except to send them back. We will see. His plan now is to take to social media and try to save face. Truthfully, I don't think that's possible at this point. He's pulled the wool over everyone's eyes for years, leading the whole company with one false promises. All right, I'm not going to read this. It's so fucking long. Basically, it's all bad. You know what I mean? Damn, what do you guys think about that? Holy shit, dude. Holy cow. So now you got to show that fixed blade heat from Texas Blade Show. Which fixed blade heat? I didn't get a fixed blade heat. I got a fixed blade heat? What fixed blade heat? Let's see. I would just pull those from the site. This is what you guys are saying. Here is the beer key. I got the admin message. Let's see. Who the hell would tell a debt collector the truth? True. Yeah, it's definitely some damn. I mean, it's crazy. Glad he went under. Sad those workers got screwed. Bark River Story is a Debbie Downer. Tell us about new Demco Shark Attack. Dude, I don't even know if I played with the Shark Attack, honestly. Did I play with the Shark Attack at Demco? I played with the 8022. That was amazing. And I played with an XL. I played. I think I played with like Andrew Demko's fucking personal XL. Actually, I'm not sure if it was John or Andrew. I think it was John. Yeah, he pulled out a triple X from his pocket. It was like, this is my own personal one. It was, my experience also at the my experience at the Demco booth was dealing with the Demcos like the older ones, like John and Andrew. Like, they treated me really good. I think the young ones thought I was a little weird. Yeah, I mean, and understandable. I am definitely a little bit weird, so I don't like take any offense to that or anything. I mean, you got some crazy high energy Asian guy carrying a backpack with a camera and wires sticking out all over his body. It's freaking weird, you know? Sorry, by the way, I keep opening and closing this. It is such a freaking joy to just slow roll, really glassy knives. And this one is really glassy. Yeah, so my bad on that. Yeah, dude, that was pretty wild. My experience at Demco. What else did I really like? These shows for me is just like it's kind of like that video that I made today. Raise your hand and say I if you watched that video today, the really sentimental one, with me narrating over it. Oh, yeah, the Mojave was amazing. BR22. The Mojave was fucking amazing. That was another one that I really wanted, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't drop that. I had that money, but it's like I couldn't, yo. You know why? Tax season is coming up. I don't know how much I'm gonna owe, and I need to make sure that I have that kind of money. I think that's probably why I didn't want to pick it up. The Mojave is so nice, bro. I know. What's the other model from Machine Wise? The Sonora, right? That's really nice. For me, the Mojave was my favorite. That was beautiful. The Machine Wise Mojave was fucking. Yes, it ends in April 15th, by the way, Ian. Your sentimental video is really good stuff. I felt the same way. I reposted. Yeah, thank you for reposting, man. Surprisingly enough, that video was not scripted. I just finished working out, had a protein shake. I went downstairs and I was supposed to make links, right? I just finished feeding my daughter breakfast, not breakfast. I just gave her milk, put her upstairs, made sure her playpen was good, and she was watching TV and stuff, right? Which is what she does in the morning. Usually at that time, I make affiliate links, post them on community, on YouTube, so I can tell you guys what's on sale, what's out on Blade HQ, what's out on eKnives. Like I spent an hour pretty much doing that every day. And if you should definitely check that out because I'm basically like an online shopper. You decide if you're going to buy the thing or not, but I do the research for you and tell you what's coming out or what's out that day or what's on sale, things like that. But instead, I was already putting together a video where it's just a bunch of the people I met, right? When I was working out of the garage, in between sets, I started piecing it together and then I started seeing a pattern. I started seeing a pattern where I would be shaking someone's hand and we're all smiling really, really hard, right? That was the pattern that I saw. And and I was like, "Oh shit, like I think this is going to be a sentimental video." You know? And that's what it ended up being. You know what I mean? I guess I'll play it right now. Let's see. Let's go like this. I'm probably gonna get flagged though, so I can't really play the whole thing because this got blocked on YouTube. Like this song got blocked. So this is the video right here. Y'all want to know something? You see this? Like I chose to put Melissa in the front because I know that was gonna get a lot of viewers right away to lock in. And like, you know what? Let me tell you something about Melissa, okay? I've met Melissa, I want to say 3 times. The last time I met her was the most time I've spent with her. We went to the We Knives VIP party together. Not together, but we were there together, and I was able to talk to her there. And when everyone was waiting for her Uber outside, I was able to talk to her. I told her like, she looks really jacked. She looks great. She said the same thing to me. I was getting real big, and we went to the Kaiser dinner as well. She was also there and she did a video with me. But this clip right here is actually I was at this table. I guess this is the We table, right? It looks like it. And she came to say hi to me, and she had this excitement, you know what I'm saying, that you could see in the video right here. And I thought that was really cool, It was almost like an acknowledgement, that I'm a colleague. You know what I'm saying? I always have imposter syndrome. I think as a creator, content creator of this size, even though I'm full time and yes, I do this for a living. I do make money doing this. I still have like a feeling that I ain't shit, you know? And it was really cool that Melissa was so cool here. And you could tell that she's really excited to see me. You know what I'm saying? Industries, hobbies, niches. There are so many I could have fallen into, so many I could have created content around. But what is it that keeps me in EDC? That is what all my normal friends want to know. And the answer is easy. It's the people. Content creation. That's pretty much the message. I don't want to play it too long because this live stream is probably going to get blocked. But that's pretty much the vibe of it. I didn't script any of that. I just kind of hit record. The video was edited already, and there was no sound, right? I muted all the clips. And then I just hit record on my phone, and I had my mic connected to my wireless mic, and I just kind of spoke those words. That's the words that came out, which is crazy. I think that's probably why the video worked so well. Like, it wasn't scripted. I just said that, you know? I knew that I wanted to, I knew I wanted to start the video with those words. You want to know something? You know, that's the, you know, for the aspiring content creators here or people that want to learn content, the hook of the video is one, the piano melody, right? It's going to hook people because, you know, it's just a melody that kind of makes you feel emotional. And then I started with a question. And then also, the video is two people that look like they're having really fun, you know, a lot of fun, right? You have Melissa. It also helps, of course, that Melissa is like a big personality, big creator. She's also an attractive woman. You know, is that part was planned to put that in the front. You know, this is what goes on in someone's head when they're making a video that's trying to make a lot of impact. But I knew I wanted to start with a question, so I said, you know, you guys want to know something? I think you want to know something, and then I start going into it and like start peeling the story, right? Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Yo, Eric from the Blade Binge, Mr. Binge is here. Dude, I can't wait to do the same thing for us in Atlanta, man. That's gonna be so cool. I'm doing the Blade Show Atlanta with Blade Binge, so it's gonna be pretty awesome. And you guys should definitely come by and check that out. Blade Binge. This is not even like a lot of people think that like I'm this Blade Binge shill, but like I use Blade Binge a lot, dude. You know what I mean? I have a lot of knives that come from Blade Binge. I just bought a Microtech Amphibian from Blade Binge. So I really think that it's one of the best services out there right now, especially if you want to buy a knife, you don't want to pay full. And you know, if you're like me, you're usually buying a knife. I don't mind if it's like super pristine. I try to buy like new in box or at least excellent condition. Um, because usually I'm buying that knife for a video. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I was saying with the sentimental video, yeah, that stuff all just came out. Like I couldn't like when I finished, right, like recording the audio and I was doing the captions and stuff, I was like, damn, dude, it's like I scripted it, but I didn't. So I really feel that way. So I appreciate you guys like telling me like your energy is infectious and like, you know, it was just a vibe, like the stream. I've always wanted to do that, guys. Like I really like I love you guys so much for allowing me to do that for you. Because I have always wanted to do IRL streaming in the EDC or the knife industry. IRL meaning in real life, which is that's what that was. That was my life, right? You know what I mean? I did an IRL stream. That was my life. I shared with everyone. You know, um, it was my life that I got lucky to have a sponsor for the stream, and I was flown out. Um, I was lucky that I've been doing this for a long time and I made a lot of friends. So there were a lot of people that were happy to see me. Like all of these things, man. It took years for that stream to happen. Over 8 years. And while it wasn't like the biggest stream ever, not the most attendees, at least for me, that was the biggest stream I've ever done. I think Atlanta is going to be really, really huge. But everyone had a lot of fun in it too. That was crazy. So yeah, I think like the song choice was freaking perfect, because it was like this surreal feeling thing. We freaking did it, guys. You know what I mean? Like no one's ever done that in the history of the knife community. Like no one has ever streamed for fucking almost 18 hours. Like do you know how crazy that even sounds? The first day was like 9 hours and 43 minutes or something like that. Yeah, I'm very excited for the future. If you guys want to see another stream, I'm doing one in April. It's a smaller show, but it is going to have the same vibe. Lehigh Valley Knife Show. That one is going to be April 11 to April 12. I think I'm going to go April 12. Let's see. The 12 is no, I'm going April 11. Okay. That's the Saturday. So April 11, Saturday, I will do Lehigh Valley Knife Show. Ray and I are gonna live stream from the awesome Mexicans. Dude, you know what, Eric? I actually can't wait to do that, because I think I couldn't do it in Texas because everyone was kind of scattered. In Atlanta, I feel like I'm able to pull creators together more. And that's the thing that I didn't get to give people in Texas, is the access to what we do like outside of the show, which is also very funny actually. And it would have, because I probably could have done it if I went to the Arcane Design after party, but I was so wiped. And I was actually planning to go to the Arcane Design after party, which they had like food trucks and stuff, and they were giving away things, and I was going to go to that. But Reich and Katuo, they were like, hey, we submitted some knives for the Blade Show Awards. We have to go to the award show, which is it's not really an award show. It's kind of just like a gathering at the Hilton, and we all sit around at the bar area. There's a bunch of people, a bunch of makers, a bunch of team members and things like that of different companies. And oh, dude, like Null Knives won 3 awards, bro. Like the Null Knives Voodoo that he submitted won 2 awards. It's crazy. One knife won 2 awards. It's like insane. But yeah, we were there. So we spent like almost an hour there. And after doing that, I was so tired. That hour that I spent there, I wanted to do a live stream at Arcane Design's after party. And I think if I was at that party and not at the Blade Show Awards, I probably would have gotten amped because my friends would be there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you guys missed, the interactions that we have like outside of the show. It's also pretty dope. Like the Neves Knives Trap House in Atlanta, like that's going to be a sick stream. You know what I mean? Like last year alone, we had Stasa in the house, Bama Knife Guy, Neves, Kara, OCD for EDC, Seems Logical was there, Ian Coates was there. I forgot who else was there. Oh, Bees Blades and Molly, right? Like, dude, the Trap House popping. Everyone's cracking jokes. We're all laughing. There's shitloads of knives on the table that all the creators got. We're all showing each other what we got. Do you know how sick of a stream that is? You know what I'm saying? Do you know how sick of a stream that is, dude? It's not a Chainsaw Man shirt. This is a Neon Genesis Evangelion shirt. It's an old school anime. But yeah, I think that's gonna be really cool. Us walking around the Battery in Atlanta. You know what I mean? There's gonna be all this stuff going on. I think that's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be content that people want to see. That's what I love about Atlanta too. Blade Bench puts me up in the Battery. It's so nice. It's where the I forgot who plays there. Some baseball team. I fucking forgot. What it somebody put it in the chat. I forgot. It's slipping my mind right now. But yeah, I think that would be really the Braves. There you go. Yeah. I was right. I didn't want to say the wrong things. I just made you guys do it. Yeah, I think that would be really cool if you guys were to see that. You know, we're all hanging out. You know, I think the last meal I had was at this taqueria, the taqueria, and we ate with Bees Blades. We ate with like a bunch of people. That was we Orbital Knives. I think did we eat Orbital Knives? I don't remember. Vosteed was also there, so there was like 3 tables of these different crews just like eating the same restaurant, something like that. You know, like people don't get to see that stuff, and I think people want to see that. I think people like access. I mean, I this last stream was a perfect example because I did booth work for most of day 2, and there were 80 people watching me do customer service basically and try to sell knives to people. And people like enjoyed that, which is crazy. So again, I want to say I love each and every one of you for participating. That meant a lot to me. I'm going to keep giving. Speaking of giving, we're going to do a giveaway right now. This is a fixed blade, a handmade fixed blade. I forgot who makes this. It is very cool. I think it's USA, if I don't remember correctly. I see the maker's mark, but I don't know who it is actually. But yeah, really really cool color scheme, black and red. Be giving this away, and there is a concept pry bar here. This little blue little pry guy here with a tie pocket clip on the back. I think it's pretty dope. You know, I always think the same thing about pry bars is like you never want to spend money on them, but when you get them for free, it's pretty dope. You know what I mean? So this one is from Concept EDC actually. Different than Concept Knives, the same, but they have their own different thing. Oh, we got MWK. It is MWK's birthday, so let's greet him a happy birthday. And my daughter is here. She's about to get changed. Everyone guess the number from 1 through 60, please. Guess the number from 1 through 60, please. You can only guess one time, okay? This giveaway, you can only guess one time, and you have to be in the US to win. If you guess more than once, you will be disqualified, okay? That's how it works. We have a much why am I lagging today? I don't understand why. Let me see. Oh, is it because no. Oh, I'm on a different fucking internet connection on my tablet. I don't think I'm lagging. Oh, that's why. I get it now. I get it. I have to change my tablet internet. So my tablet is the one that's lagging, not my stream. I was scared, yeah. Cuz I'm looking at the chat on my tablet right now. It's a lot easier. Let's see who the winner is. I saw. Are you guys done guessing? Is everyone done guessing right now? I'm also gonna put a bunch of swag and things like that in the in the giveaway package. I always do that. My daughter is here to say goodnight and say goodbye. Hi, baby. Are you? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, baby. Say hi. Huh? Cha. Say hi.
What color is that?
What color is this here? Yeah. Who am I? Oh my god, she's going crazy. She's going insane right now. Oh gosh. Who am I? Rosie, who am I? Who am I, Rosie? You like the lights?
What do you see? Do you see the light?
She's very tired today. She didn't sleep that good. Okay. She's not very chatty today.
Are you not chatty?
No, she's not chatty today at all. We got Jason Radgers. That's what I was about to say right now. All right, I'm gonna pick the winner because there was a winner actually. There was a winner, and I'm gonna put it on screen right now. Oh shit! Wait, there's 2, so 2 people have to battle to the death right now. Okay, 2 people had to battle to the death right now. You've got, let's see here. There were 2 people that got the number. This guy, drummer, guessed 23 because I wanted to say Jordan with the slam. That's Michael Jordan's number. And also one other person guessed 23 as well. So both of you have to guess again. There was Cubics Rube. So Cubics Rube and drummer, you guys will have to guess again. Just only Cubics Rube and drummer have to guess again. Okay, I'm gonna put a new number here. Okay, guess the number from 1 through 60. Drummer and Cubics Rube. Only you two. Oh, he can have it. What do you mean? Oh, he can have it? Damn, Cubics Rube is chilling, bro. Yo, I guess drummer, I guess you're the winner, man. Drummer, I guess you're the winner, dude. Drummer, please email me everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. We're gonna verify your identity there, and then I will send you a nice little care package with this fixed blade and that pry bar. Every Monday night, I do a giveaway. This is the prize that I saw today. I don't really like choose. I kind of just see what's in my, my bags and my drawers, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, let's give away this. The giveaway winners for the stream, I'm gonna get all of those shipped out this weekend. And yeah, thank you so much. So drummer, email me everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. Everyone join the Patreon if you want an extra episode of this show. It's going to be Kelly and me. You saw my wife. We do a show every Sunday at 8 a.m. where you get a lot of behind the scenes and background stuff of what's going on. I think I talked about doing that big stream. I revealed that info on the Patreon like way before. So they already knew. But yeah, man, like really appreciate you guys and much love to everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 380. Saying peace.